Good evening and welcome to the SSA Stadium Shillong for match number 150 of I-League 2023-24. It's a match between the home team Neroca Football Club and Gokulam Football Club. Neroca at the moment are languishing at number 12 while Gokulam Kerala are at number 5. And Gokulam can go to number 3 if they can win both the matches that are left. So both the teams will be playing their penultimate match, and here is the host team dressing room, and we'll wait and hear what the coach has to say about the preparations of his team for this match. Neroca Football Club. Neroca Football Club are up against Gokulam Kerala for the 13th time, and this is the arrival of the host team, Neroca Football Club of Manipur. And in the commentary box, this is Niladri Sen along with my co-commentator Shobik Roy. Shobik, welcome.
Thank you, Niladri. This is indeed hopefully a fascinating contest that we are looking into, because of the simple reason that both the teams have a lot to play for, because Neroca, the way they're standing at this point of time at the 12th number, and as you correctly pointed out, they're quite languishing, to say the least. So therefore there's a lot to play for in terms of pride, in terms of prestige, and in terms of honor. And whereas Gokulam has played some really flamboyant football, considering they have already scored 46 goals, and we are looking forward to an interesting encounter on hand.
Yes, of course, and hopefully this will be an entertaining match of football, and hopefully we'll see a number of goals scored.
It's a tough match for us playing against Gokulam Kerala. They are a good side, good team, and right now they are in the top 5. But as I've already mentioned earlier, that we want to end this season on a positive note, so we are going all out, and with whatever resources we have, and I'm sure and confident that the boys will give the 100% and display a good game today.
So that's the coach of the home team Neroca Football Club, and well, he has said his team will go all out and will try to end this championship on a positive note. And here is the team that they will be playing against: Gokulam Kerala Football Club, two-time champions at the moment. They are at number 5. They may finish at number 3 if everything goes in their favor. Well, Gokulam Kerala are playing the away match, and they have defeated Neroca in the first meeting by 4-1 quite comprehensively, and they will surely try to emulate their own their previous performance against this team. And this is the team, the Malabarians, who have been so good in a couple of seasons in 2020-21, 21-22, but this time somehow they slipped from the championship race. At the moment they are at number 5. And here is the coach, the assistant coach rather, of Gokulam Kerala, who will be speaking before the match. So let's wait and see what he has to say about this match.
And we always play in attacking football. So today also we following our own game plan. Let's see, we will do our best, and all the best for Neroca team. They also playing last 2 matches and they are doing very well. And let's see what happens in the ground. We will do our best maximum.
Gokulam seems quite confident about their prowess on the field. They have been extremely fascinating throughout the space of this I-League this year, but somehow they could not provide the results that they would have ideally wanted to. They have a flamboyant team. They have a very balanced side for that matter, and Gokulam is known, this Orange Brigade, for the attacking brand of football. They've got quite a few experienced and stellar foreign players in their side as well, coming from places like Spain, Serbia, Tajikistan, Cameroon. And this seems to be quite a fascinating contest from the point of view of both the teams as we speak. That's the Neroca FC team with Jackson, the goalkeeper, and Sharif, Shembo, Gurmeet, Rakesh at the defense, and Rohit, Aniket, Thangwa, David spearheading the midfield with Snotton and Bodo right up there and trying to create some chances and score a few goals and net them to see that Neroca FC wins this game.
Yes, of course, they will try to win this match and end on a high. And this is the other team, the Gokulam Kerala team, as Shobik, you were pointing out that they have some flamboyant players. They have some match winners as well. Alex Sanchez is one of them. And he is a prolific scorer. He's already scored 16 goals, including one hat-trick. Babovic has scored 3. Tusunov has scored 4. Nicola has scored 4 as well. Naufal has 3 goals to his credit. Srikutan has 3. And talking about Gokulam-Neroca rivalry, well, Gokulam and Neroca have played 12 times. So we'll come to that. This is the Gokulam Kerala team. The Bounce is the goalkeeper. And this is the formation 4-5-1. Alex Sanchez is up front, leading from the front in all respect. Naufal, Nicola, Kamran, Tosanov, Christy Davis and Srikutan will be manning the midfield. And in Anas Amino Baba, the experienced stopper back will be there along with Mohammad Shahif. So this is how the teams stand at the moment. Gokulam Kerala at number 5 with 36 points to their credit, and Neroca Football Club at number 12. Only 14 points to their credit from 22 outings. They have won 4 matches, they've drawn 2, they've lost as many as 16. And talking about home matches, well, nothing much to speak about that as well. They played 11 home matches and have won only 2, and they've drawn 1 and lost 8. The problem, Shobik, has been that they haven't been playing at home practically, because they have previously made Kalyani Stadium in West Bengal their home. At the moment, they are playing at Shillong. So that has been a bit of a problem, because they're not getting that much of a home support that they would have expected had they played at the stadium in Imphal.
I completely agree with you and second you on that, Niladri. And considering the fact that, in any team sport, the audience, the spectators, they form the heartbeat when it comes to the performance of the players on the ground, which is not to say that, the players didn't give their best. They gave it all, but at times it happens in football, like in life. It's quite a paradox. As we see Simbo, the captain, right out there with the match officials, shaking their hands, exchanging pleasantries and greetings, and referee Kyan Sanfar and Liangdo Nongong, assistants Kuldeep Singh, Parmeshwar Go. So they're all in readiness. And as we see the 2 captains in the mid pitch, and there can be some kind of superstition. Let's see when it comes to choosing size, winning the toss, etc. So the toss is done, and it's time to get a photo clicked, I guess, for the media. And we're going to get started very soon. The match officials all in readiness. I-League 2023-2024. Well, it is Gokulam Kerala FC versus Neroca FC. And there you see the Orange Brigade marching into the field. And they would definitely want to do some good job here on the ground. And from the looks of things, yes, the Orange Brigade, the Gokulam, they would definitely want to create more goals, more chances, the way they have been throughout. I mean, Gokulam is known for their green and black attire, whereas the Neroca FC are known for their orange attire. So from the left to the right of the screen, it will be Neroca, and right to left will be Gokulam FC.
Well, as far as Gokulam Kerala versus Neroca FC are concerned, we have seen Gokulam Kerala just aging Neroca. They have won 5 times as opposed to Neroca's 4 victories. They played 12 matches so far, and 3 matches were drawn. But in the last 5 matches, Gokulam Kerala once again won 2. Neroca won 1, and 2 matches were drawn. The first time they played against each other was in I-League 2017. That was 9th of December. And here we go. Match number 150. It's Gokulam Kerala playing their away match against Neroca Football Club. Gokulam, playing from the right to left of your screen, is in green and black, and this is Nicola. He has some experience playing for the Indian team, for Indian clubs rather. And there's a long pass meant for Alex Sanchez. He doesn't get it. So the two captains will have a contest within a contest as well. Alex Sanchez will try to score, whereas David Simbo will try to defend. And David Simbo is one of the most experienced of players, and so is this man, Amino Baoba, the man from Cameroon, very tall, 6'4", by far the tallest at the moment of the pitch. As Neroca now trying to get the ball to Snotton. Meanwhile, quick counter-attack. Kamran Tilson up, trying to marshal his troops and asking for more support, but he doesn't get the ball. As Shaif Khan. Srikutan doesn't get the ball. As Neroca now trying to control. This is Nicola though. So Gokulam Kerala trying to press. In comes a shot from distance, but straight to the keeper. So the first touch for Jackson Singh.
I think this is quite a fluent start by Gokulam so far. I can clearly sense this very ease with the mobility of passing and interpassing between the players, pressing hard so that they can keep the Neroca team under a lot of pressure. So clearly Gokulam has an advantage today. It goes without saying. They've had the better of Neroca in the recent times. Otherwise as well, this is the midfield duel that everybody is looking for. And as we see, Rohit Mitei tries to put the ball across, but there is jersey number 33, Sahif from Gokulam. He has been quite a pillar of this team and have done a good job. So Boba from Cameroon. Boba looking for ball square. Anas, Nidhi Krishna, and then there is Christy Davis. Back to Boba. Boba to Nicola. Nicola looking for player up front. Looking for compatriot. Again, back to his right. That's a long ball, but misplaced. Back with finally Neroca FC. Let's see what they can do through the down the right. Rohit. That was a good ball, and David clearly up to the mark. He's been a stellar performer, but the ball goes out of play, and it will be a corner.
So the first corner of the match, and that was a good move there from Darius Norton. And the ball has been cleared away, but at the cost of a corner. So the first corner goes Neroca's way. Can Neroca score early? The last time these two teams played, Gokulam Kerala won quite comfortably by 4-1. So the first corner for Neroca FC, the first corner of the match. So here we go. And this is David Singh with the corner. Will he swing it in? That was rather wide and a wasted opportunity. So the first set piece goes up egging. No problem for this man, Devangsh Dabas, the goalkeeper of Gokulam Kerala. Gokulam Kerala have won the I-League twice in quick succession. Last time they were very much in this championship race along with Trinity Deccan, but Round Glass Punjab edged past both these teams and won the championship. And this time, as we all know, Mohammedan Sporting are already the champions of I-League, and they've won it for the first time as Kamran Tursunov gets the ball. Attack from the left. Srikutan now can't go past the defender. That's well done there by Rohit Singh. Pressure on the keeper. And the ball goes to Amino Baoba. Back to the Neroca players. Rohit Singh now. He's from Manipur. He's playing for this club from 2022. Meanwhile, this is Shaif Khan. with a quick overlap. And finally the ball goes, the whistle has been blown in fact by the referee. It seems it was an offside, and so free kick has been awarded, quickly taken, and now the ball goes to Nitin Krishna, the right full back. He's also from Kerala. The Malabarians have a lot of local players. We have seen a lot of local players being groomed in this team. Meanwhile, that could have been dangerous. Srikuttam going ominously close to the keeper, but nothing doing. Back to the Neroca players.
Neroca trying to claw back into this game, and that was a good ball actually, but I must say that the goalkeeper was up to the task. I think that was a very smart move by Jackson Singh to just, move a couple of yards into the edge of the penalty box to catch hold of the ball at the right time. And Boba to Nicola. Nicola plays it back towards Nidhi Krishna. Nidhi Krishna looking for compatriot to Devansh, the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper passes forward to Anis. Boba looking for a long ball. Will that create some trouble? Not really up to the task, but that was a good move. Suddenly, Gokulam down the right. That was a shot, but the safe pair of hands of Jackson Singh came to the rescue. That was a good try, to be honest, from Gokulam. We didn't expect that coming though. That was a good shot by Naufal down the right. He creates a lot of problems when he has the ball. Anyway, back with Gokulam, trying to create and build an attack. Christy David to Nicola to... Oh, that was a mispass. Very unlikely of a quality player like him. Now, Neroca FC clearly has a chance here. There'll be a shot, and that ball was maybe a little bit here and there, and the score could have been easily Neroca FC 1 and Gokulam 0. That was quite a shot, I must say, and Boro was right out there trying to look into the thick of things and create an opportunity. Although the goalkeeper did well to cut short the angle, but that could have been here and there, because the Liberian forward, Perwood, was pretty close to getting that first goal of this game.
Yes, of course, a very good opportunity for Snotton there, but his shot just missed the target. Not by much though, as Nicola controls. Gokulam Kerala not able to control the proceedings entirely. They would have liked to. In terms of their position in the points table, they are much superior, but as we have seen the Neroca coach saying they will go all out, and we have seen many a times towards the end of the championship, the teams which are facing relegation play their heart out because they have really nothing to lose. Meanwhile, it was almost a mispass, but the Malabarians are managing to control as Nicola gets the ball. He takes a lot of workload. He's played for Mohammedan Sporting as well. He's not a stranger in Indian football. Nitin Krishna. Back to Nicola. He's already taking a lot of workload. He is trying to deliver the ball to both the sides, both the right and the left. Naufal is playing from the right. Srikuttam is playing from the left. Both are very good wingers. They can create opportunities, and we all know that Alex Sanchez is the man who can score.
Shahib in the thick of things here. He's been a stellar performer for Gokulam, and clearly leading this entire thing as Nicola. And the midfield is quite a midfield general of this particular team, and trying to build up an attack through the right. Nidhi Krishna plays the ball long, well headed. That's a good pass. There will be a cross, and that could have been a little dangerous. The danger is still not. Oh, what a save! What a save by Jackson! But the danger is not yet over. Gokulam still has a chance. Let's see. Will that be a long ranger? But the Gokulam defense up to the the Neroca defense up to the task. I beg pardon. And on the move, on the counter is Raghuay. Raghuay plays the ball forward to Darwin, and Darwin to his left. This is a good move. Some fancy footwork. Let's see if they. Oh, the player. There you go. That should have been a very close opportunity for Neroca on the counter attack. And I must say that had Rohit Mitei been at the right place at the right time, this could have been again another wonder chance for Neroca FC, which has gone begging. And there's intervention by the match official here, and suddenly that was as you see in the action replay, there's a very tantalizing cross, and Jackson Singh really did well, and then the subsequent second attempt was also cut off, and there you go. I mean, that is where probably Rohit Mitei being at the right place could have done wonders for this side, and this is a sudden counter attack by Neroca, and they really did well.
Yes, that is what we all want to see, end-to-end football, and that is exactly what we have seen. So both the teams are going all out. Both the teams are playing an attacking brand of football, and we have seen a very good attack from Gokulam Kerala. That was a lovely cross from Naufal, and Komran Tursunov taking that shot, but that was well blocked by the keeper. And then suddenly, with a quick breakaway move, Neroca came too close to scoring, but nothing happening as neither of the teams are finding the back of the net. So the scoreline still reads Neroca Football Club 0, Gokulam Football Club 0, and in the process of saving, the keeper has been injured. Look at that. That was a terrific cross. Just a tap would have done the trick for Neroca. Could have been a spectacular goal because it came from a counter attack after defending. Immediately the Neroca players attacked. The keeper still on the ground. We hope the injury is not very serious. He's coming up, and this is how it all happened. That was a cross from Naufal, and then he just lost his balance, and then came Komran Tursunov, and that was the shot. I think that was how he got injured. That was a terrific shot, a rocket in fact, hitting the keeper's chest. Meanwhile, the ball is on the other end. This is end-to-end stuff, entertaining match of football in Shillong, and this is Neroca Football Club, the home team, playing Gokulam Kerala.
Shahif ready with the throw. He's good with those long throws, and oh, that was a nice fancy black hill, but it's gone wrong. So Neroca trying to build up an attack. Rakesh Mitei to David. David looking for opportunity here to Perwood, and on the overlap, there you go. And Aniket trying to create some chance here, but the ball goes out of play. Quite a waste, I must say, considering that Neroca was trying to build up an attack, and quite a constructive one at that. But somehow the ball goes out of play due to lack of proper precision with the long ball, with the passing. And again, back to what we've been seeing for the most of the half as of now. Gokulam Kerala FC trying to build up an attack. That was some real good fancy work by Komrov. Now let's see what he does. To the left, Komrov. Komrov, fancy footballer. That was a good pass. And let's see if something can happen here on the overlap. Oh, that was a good ball, but well tackled by the defender. And the ball goes probably out of danger. Yes. Now on the counter, Neroca again. Can they bring some sublime touches to make this counter a fruitful one? But no, not clearly. The Liberian David was there, but the pressing well, Gokulam, and they're clearly a better side, because if you look into the head-to-head as well, in the last 5 matches, clearly 2 draws and 2 wins for Gokulam and 1 for Neroca, and even in the 12 times they've faced each other, Gokulam do edge past Neroca. So back pass, trying to get hold of the ball and trying to keep the possession here. Jackson.
Yes, so big, but one interesting stat here. Gokulam Kerala and Neroca played for the first time on 9th December 2017, and that was when Neroca beat Gokulam 3-0, and then they went on to defeat Gokulam again, and then the third match was drawn, and Gokulam Kerala, at the 4th encounter, was able to beat Neroca. So they took 4 matches to find 3 points against this Manipur team. Meanwhile, a tackle, not good, says the referee. So a free kick has been awarded to Neroca Football Club, and Let's see whether anything can come from this free kick. As Gurmeet Singh will be taking the free kick. The central defender. He has a few orange shirts up front. In comes the pass, but not able to be controlled there. So the ball is lost and possession lost. Nicola gets the ball, and that was not a very comfortable back pass to Amino Bauba. The ball goes out of play, and that will be a throw-in in favor of Neroca Football Club.
That was quite an athletic effort by Bauba to keep the ball in play, to be honest. He must not have expected his own teammate to come up with that pass, but strange things happen in football, like I've mentioned before, and players is human and players are also humans. So, excuse me, under the circumstances, Neroca with the throw-in and expected cross. No, very well done by none other than Nicola. I mean, he's been such a stellar performer. And there you go, Shrikuttan VS on the move in front. There is Kamran. Now let's see what can be done. Oh, this can be a possibility, but not quite. Having the right player at the right moment is so fundamental and so important and crucial in a football match when it comes to scoring and not scoring a goal. Clearly the coach seems a little bit dissatisfied with the way things have been happening so far. Rakesh Matei for Neroca FC is looking for a compatriot. Excuse me.
Well, we have seen a lot of crosses coming from both the sides, from the left and the right, but we haven't seen that finish so far from either of the teams. And we haven't seen much of Alex Sanchez as well. Alex Sanchez is a prolific scorer. We all know that. He has already scored as many as 16 goals. As Shahif now tries to build up another attack. Gokulam Kerala trying to control things. At the moment, they have more possession than Neroca. They're controlling the midfield, but at times they're conceding some space for Neroca to come in. Quick counter-attack. Srikuttan now. Can he cross? Not quite. Finds Tusanov. Tusanov crosses. Alex Sanchez can't get a header right. Nicola. This is Saif now. The shot has been intercepted. And finally, the clearance comes at the cost of a throw-in.
Constant pressure and lot of pressure by the team whom we expect to win this game, probably, clearly based on the way they've been playing so far. That was a good cross, and the defender was up to the task. And then Shahif with that shot, well intercepted there, and the ball goes out of play. So clearly Gokulam putting a lot of pressure on the Neroca defense, and that is some really good football by David Perraud. He's doing a lot of hard work. He's a striker and who is coming at the defense to help his teammates out. He's taking a lot of workload. So David Perraud is quite a stellar performer for them, and considering the fact for a forward to come and help the teammate out in the defense and then move forward, it speaks volumes about his character. And there you go with the cross, but well headed out of danger, and there will be a corner coming the way of Gokulam Kerala FC.
Well, not the best of saves, but can't take any risk there. And that was Sharif Khan. He just did not take any risk whatsoever, so headed it out at the cost of a corner. So another corner for Gokulam Kerala. The score still reads 0-0. In comes the in-swinger. Oh, that was an attempted header. And it's back to Sharif. In fact, it's back to Nithian. Now Srikuttan. Can he find some green shirt? He finds a green shirt in the form of Amino Bauba. Another cross comes in. Alex Sanchez with a header. Can't keep it on target though. The ball goes out of play. This is the man, Alex Sanchez, the Spaniard who played for Zaragoza B and Zaragoza. This is the man who can score goals. But he's yet to score today. But, well, Shobik, his presence on the ground is a huge factor, because a couple of defenders are always busy with Alex, so that gives space to other players to maneuver.
very rightly pointed out, and a player like Alexis Sanchez, the Spaniard, I mean, there are some people whose presence can be intimidating as well, and he will keep the defender on its toes, and rightly pointed out that, with more defenders concentrating on him would definitely mean more space for the others to really run at the defense and create some chances and opportunities. And Torsunov in the midfield, back to Nicola. Nicola looking for Torsunov again. A good interplay between the two. Very good, fascinating contest here. Again, another haywire pass going out of danger. So again, trying to make a move. Anas to Boba. Boba looking for Anas again.
Well, talking about Alex Sanchez, well, his presence is so vital. We've seen it in the match against Mohammedan Sporting. He didn't score, and he seemed to be just a bit off-coloured. And after he was substituted, immediately after that, in the dying minutes of the match, David scored that all-important goal, the third goal, and Mohammedan Sporting won that match quite dramatically. So that was after Alex Sanchez was substituted, and then that gave a lot of space to the defenders of Mohammedan Sporting. So he is very important. His presence, in fact, is very important. Well, this is Sharif Khan, the man who played for Team Road Athletic Union previously. And Shobik, we all know that Kolkata derby is in fact a very popular, but we also know about the Manipur derby where Trau and Neroca play, and interestingly Neroca have defeated Trau on both the occasions this season.
So Neroca trying to build up an attack. So Aniket Panchal, and that would be a shot, and whoa, that could have been danger for the Gokulam defense. That was quite a shot by David Perwood, I must say. That never struck like a thunder bolt. But having said that, they're out of danger now. On the move is Gokulam. But suddenly we see a shift of energy here. Somehow, when it comes to the interpassing, when it comes to the counter, Neroca is doing a good job, and there you go. That was really a close chance. Boba up to the task after all, and tries to clear the ball out, and he did clear the ball out of the dangerous area. Now with the safe hands of Jackson Singh, Neroca must be wondering, what have they done wrong today? They've come very close to scoring a couple of goals, and in football that is the salt of the match. And there you go, that thunder lightning shot. Woo. And thankfully the bar came to the rescue, and subsequently Boba as well. So this was some difficult period of play for the Gokulam defense. They were playing so well, but suddenly Neroca FC had this uncanny knack of creating chances out of nowhere, and then a move. Now let's see, this can be an interesting move down the left from Gokulam. So let's see what can Naufal do. He's changing his place, and Sharif there, and this can be a very close encounter, but somehow with the stroke of luck, like on the other side, this side as well, the ball has gone out of play, and this was again a very close opportunity.
Yes, of course, this is really, really close, and look at that sliding attempt from Alex, but somehow he could not find that faint touch, which could have brought a goal for him. Alex Sanchez could have scored his 17th, and Gokulam could have scored the first goal of this match. But that was not to be, and prior to that, well, we saw a fantastic shot from Norton, the woodwork denying him though, and that was the second attempt. In fact, a few minutes back we found Norton with another shot, just missing the target, and this time he hits the bar. Meanwhile, Neroca need to defend, and they have conceded a corner. So Gokulam Kerala pressing. Srikuttan has swapped places with Naufal. Naufal now operating from the left. Srikuttan has gone to the right. And now they have a corner as Nicola gets ready. He will be swinging it in. In comes the cross. And there in the melee, there was almost an opportunity, but somehow it has been saved. So another opportunity goes begging for Neroca this time. So both the teams creating chances, and both the teams could have scored, but still the scorecard reads Neroca Football Club nil, Gokulam Football Club nil, as Komron Tursunov crosses. Can he keep the ball in play? No. The ball goes out, and so that will be a throw-in for Neroca.
So Neroca clearly are the underdogs so far in this match, considering the amount of pressing that Gokulam has done, and have done so successfully, and came close to creating so many chances. But I must say, so far Neroca on the counter-attack has been quite deadly, and they could have had the stroke of luck been gone their way, or the drop of the green gone their way, then things could have been quite different. Shahid with the ball, he is again one player who takes a lot of effort and takes a lot of workload to Anas, and then there is Nidhi. Clearly, Gokulam again on the move down the right, but the midfield duel is really turning out to be a good one. Infringement pointed out by the referee, and rightly so. That was a clear foul. No two ways about that. And these things happen in football. It's part and parcel of the game. And there you go. So Raghui clearly not very happy with the challenge that was dished out to him by the man in orange. So by the man in green, pardon me. And so Neroca FC currently looking for the first goal of the match, and they're trying hard, because like the coach have mentioned that they'll go all out, and we can see some clear signs of that by the way they have been playing so far, and they're trying at least. But Gokulam clearly, in terms of the team, they have a slightly better team when it comes to one-to-one personnels, and there's some really fancy footwork by none other than the Liberian Perud, but the ball goes out of play here. That was a very good defending from the Gokulam players. Boba is a stalwart, and what is so fascinating about the Gokulam defense is that they've got quite a few tall people in the defense, and which makes life a lot easier, especially the aerial balls, and otherwise the physical presence do create a lot of difference to this game. Boba, Anas, back to Boba. Boba.
Yes, of course, you're talking about height. This man, Meno Boba, is 6'4", and he's very tall, and so is his counterpart, David Simbo, the captain as well of the Neroca team. He is the central defender for Neroca, and he is also very tall, 6'1", and they're all not only defending well, helping out their team, taking advantage of their height, but they're also going up to support their forward line players when it comes to the set pieces. Meanwhile, another attack, but that has been foiled there by the orange defenders. Neroca Football Club have scored as many as 26 goals, but the problem has been they have conceded too many, 58 in all, and they have conceded 25 goals playing at home, and have scored only 12. Gokulam Kerala, on the other hand, have been much more disciplined. Gokulam Kerala have scored 46 goals, conceded 33 so far, so they have a positive on that goal scoring count, and they have also scored 22 away goals and have conceded 16 playing on the road. As Nicola controls, looks for options, finds Komron Tursunov, and this is Naufal now operating from the left. A cutscene finds Komron once again, the man who played for Mohan Bagan in 2019, and in comes across Alex Sanchez with another header, very weak and erring in direction as well.
That was a close move, and the interchange between Naufal and Shrikuttan clearly showing some serious impact in this game, and that was quite a ball from Tursunov, and there you go, the header gone wide. But that was quite a cross, I must say. And Alexis Sanchez, the talisman of the team, the captain, the leader, the scorer, clearly was right there in the thick of things. There's no two ways about that. And when it comes to scoring goals, Alexis Sanchez with 16 goals, Tursunov with 4, and Bavovic with 4 goals are really heading the charts. And when it comes to this entire Gokulam Kerala FC's prowess with goal scoring, 46 goals in this particular season clearly shows that how good they are when it comes to attacking and coming forward and trying to get the back of the net, and they've been so successfully doing that over a period of time now. Back with Neroca FC, well, that could have been a little dangerous though. Jackson Singh, he's got a very smart mind, and there is the captain of the Neroca FC, Simbo. He is making an overlap here, and this could be interesting, but the Gokulam defense is up to the task. Anas with the sliding tackle, the ball goes out of play, but still not out of danger because it is still in the Gokulam half, and there is an opportunity that lies in front of Neroca with this throw in. And probably what Neroca will try and do is create some or set some cats amongst the pigeons in this Gokulam defense. And when it comes to Mohammad Sharif, he has come all the way from the right back to for this long throw into the penalty box. Let's see, headed out wide, out of danger. What a waste. Neroca clearly would expect that a little bit of a better football, considering their coach is really looking forward to gain some momentum and gain some pride out of this match and play all out.
As Gokulam trying to create opportunity through Shaif, but his pass has been intercepted effectively. Kamran Tosunov, the man from Tajikistan, who came to India to play for Mohun Bagan in 2019-20 and played a stellar role in Mohun Bagan's victory in I-League. And that was the last time that Mohun Bagan played in the I-League as Srikuttam. This time it's cross! Oh, that was once again not a very good clearance. Could easily have been an own goal, Shobik. Lucky there. David Simbo, look at that once again. That was a cross, and look at Simbo. Oh dear, lucky there for his team. And his keeper pats his back as well. Well done, Met. You haven't scored an own goal. As Alex now gets the ball from the corner. Shahif is going in his overlap very often. And he has kept his place vacant now. No foul, however. Manages to get the ball back to his keeper. No damage done though.
So that was some difficult period of play, and when it comes to the captain of the Neroca team, Simba, that clearance was quite atrocious to say the least, and it was quite a stroke of luck, I must say, under the circumstances, because that ball could have gone anywhere and could have kept Jackson high and dry. But Neroca trying to build up an attack from the back. Sharif, there is Rohit Bagoi, but there you go. Again, Gokulam FC on the attack with Naufal. Naufal looking for a fellow mate. Sharif down the left. Oh, that was a good ball to Alexis. And then Sharif back to Naufal. Nicola is in front. Oh, that was a good header by the defender out there to steer the ball clear out of the defense. And then Tursunov. No, not yet out of danger, but will it be? Well cleared out by the Neroca defense. Who else but Gurmeet Singh? The ball goes out of the danger area of the Neroca defense. And clearly the Manipuri team finding it a little difficult when these people are packing a punch in their green and black jerseys down the right, trying to build up an attack once again. That was a good move. That was a fantastic touch by Alexis. And then on the move is Srikuttan, but the ball goes out of play.
Well, can Neroca hold on to this score till half-time? That will be boosting their confidence as Alex Sanchez, after the initial period, is now in the thick of things. Can he score his 17th goal of the season? He has another opportunity as his team has got another corner. Alex, as you can see, the only man inside the penalty box, inside the 6-yard box in fact, is hovering around. In fact, that was a throw-in from near the corner flag as Nicola gets the ball. Can he cross? Yes, he does! But where was Alex? Nowhere near the keeper. And the keeper, Jackson Singh, grips the ball, has the wry smile, relaxes and releases the ball. And here is he. He's almost finding his counterpart there. That was a long volley. We have seen one goalkeeper, Padam Chetri of Mohammedan Sporting, finding an assist to a David Lalansanga goal, and that was against none other than Gokulam, Kerala, when he had a huge volley and the ball came to the other side of the pitch, and David was there pouncing on that opportunity. So we don't really see goalkeeper's name in the assist, or as an assist, as Komran Tosunov. The whistle has been blown. Is he offside? So Tosunov and Naufal trying to get things going to the left. Look at that, and the flag went up. Marginal, I have to say. Well, talking about Alex Sanchez, he has already scored 16 goals, and if he can score another goal, then he will surpass Luka Matson, the high scorer last year. And before that, it was Mohammedan Sporting's Marcus Joseph in 2021-22 who scored 15 goals. And the last time someone who scored more than 16 was way back in 2018-19, when there was a joint high scorer, Willis Plaza and Pedro Manzi.
Tursunov again for Gokulam on the move, and there is Naufal. Flick footwork, let's see. Then there is Nicola, Sharif, Naufal, and there goes the center, but not quite. Referee blows the whistle here, and infringement, and pointed out by the match official here. So but clearly, there you go. That particular shot from a distance, that could have been goal for Neroca, but stroke of luck, rub of the green, whatever you call it, Gokulam have managed to stay afloat, and with a lot of prowess, I must say, that they've done really well, and they've clearly had a better of things in this game so far. Down the left, trying to build up an attack, Neroca FC, the Orange Brigade, trying to formulate something. Ragwe with the ball. Oh, this could be a little bit dangerous. No, not quite. So Tursunov back to Nicola. Nicola back to Christie. And then, okay, there is Naufal again, but the ball goes out of play because of the obvious reason I did mention. That particular challenge was something that I did take note of, and I'm sure my fellow co-commentator too, Niladri. And this kind of tackles can cause a lot of trouble in a game, and players are susceptible to such tackles because this is a game of football. It is a physical game, and I just hope he recovers and comes back on his feet. Simbo clearly having something to say, the captain of Neroca FC, to the referee, not happy with the tackle. And so this is quite even Stevens at this point of time, although Gokulam Kerala clearly had the better of the exchanges. However, on counter, Neroca FC showed their prowess, and there you go. Thangwa is fit and fine. Good to see him fit and fine, back on his foot, and he's a good footballer, and he takes a lot of workload, and he is a player who kind of puts a lot of effort in the midfield in order to ensure that Boro and David Perud up front gets enough exchanges and enough passes to play with. So clearly, this has been quite a nice encounter of sorts. Now, match getting restarted with Gokulam down the left flank with Sharif trying to make a move. Let's see what he does. Tursunov is there. That was probably a cheeky ball, but not quite. And Nicola looking for some. Nicola has got some real good footwork. He's such a fantastic player, and his body fence is something that really it's a pleasure to the eyes for anyone who's watching the game. Anas to Boba. Boba looking for Anas. Anas plays it to his right, and there is Nidhi, puts the ball in front. Good defender, good defending to the header, and the ball still not out of danger, and this will go out. Yes, it goes out.
Yeah, well defended there by Neroca. They're not allowing Alex Sanchez that space, but Nicola in the last few minutes has shown some promise. He's taking a lot of workload and is trying to deliver, trying to create opportunities, trying to get those defense splitting passes, and he's also trying to dribble past the defenders himself. But everything said and done, the goals have not been scored so far. Meanwhile, Neroca now in a quick counter-attack. Sharif Khan from the right. In comes the cross. The ball is still in play. This is Snarton once again. But this time it has been blocked effectively. Terry Snarton once again gets the ball. The Liberian has played 24 I-League matches so far. Neroca has the highest scorer in the form of Anisuman Kroma, who's not in the team. David Simbo, the defender, has also scored a few goals, 3 in all. Kroma has scored 7. They're missing the service of Kroma at the moment, as Sharif finds his keeper. Some pressure on the keeper this time, but he finds Srikuttan. Can Srikuttan go past Rakesh? No. The ball goes out of play. Nitin Krishna. Nitin Krishna is another man from Kerala. He's played for South United Football Club and Kerala United before joining Gokulam, Kerala. So we've seen a lot of young players from Kerala being given an opportunity to play at the highest level by the Gokulam authorities, and we've seen some very talented players coming up through Gokulam Kerala, as this is another talent, Naufal. He has speed, he has skill, as Nicola this time can't get past the defender. As Neroca now in counter-attack.
So Neroca, that was a challenge. That was an infringement clearly, and that was quite a rough one for that matter. Anas could have been booked for that matter. And the Liberian with the flit footwork, and he's a flit-footed player as well, and that was a tackle from behind. So that was dangerous. However, on the attack is Neroca FC. Neroca trying to find the ball to the left, and again the Liberian doing his own bit to ensure that, that was not quite up to the mark, I must say. That could have been a dangerous move had it been placed properly, and but somehow Gokulam defense again up to the task. Clearly, the ball possession there, Gokulam having the better of exchanges like we've been mentioning for the longest time now, and Naufal is trying to create a chance, or will definitely try, but yeah, there you go. The Neroca Sharif is right out there in the thick of things. He did well. That was a good footwork, good back pass, and with 69%, clearly Gokulam FC is having the better of the exchanges in terms of possession, and rightly so. And oh, that was very well done, I must say, from Nicola, and this could be an opportunity for Alexis. This can be a goal, Tursunov, and it is a goal. It is Tursunov. And this is what they have been looking for. Gokulam pressing really hard for the longest time now. And what interplay between Nikola, Tursunov and Kamran. This is amazing. And this is what they were looking for. And Gokulam FC, who have scored so many goals in this particular season, is back again with one more goal. And this is Gokulam FC 1, Neroca 0.
So a lovely teamwork there. Alex with that assist, and Kamran Tursunov, look at that. He had all the time in the world to place the ball to perfection, and he has done exactly that. And Kamran Tursunov has scored his 5th goal of the season. So, as I was wondering whether Neroca can hold on to the score, they haven't. And they have conceded a very late goal in the first half. So hardly a minute left in regulation time, and we will surely see some minutes added by the 4th official. Maybe 4 or 5 minutes will be added, as Amino Baba Now can Neroca come back in the match? Or will the floodgates open for Gokulam Kerala? Neroca have done pretty well so far. And, well, only 2 minutes have been added by the fourth official as Darius Norton, the Liberian, comes deep inside his own territory. Loses out, or now finally gets the ball back once again, loses out, and this can be dangerous, Alex. Finally, the ball has been cleared by David Sembo, and now attack for Neroca, cleared away by the Cameroon player, Amino Boba. So another foul, another free kick, and that goes Gokulam's way. Nikola Stojanovic, the Serbian, will take his time and will be playing for half-time. In comes the free kick, not finding any green shirt. Aniket Panchal. Now can Snotton score that all-important equalizer before the breather? The ball still in play. Will it be a corner? He keeps the ball in play though. Snotton. In comes the cross. That can be dangerous. That was a header. But well done at the end by Devangsh Dabas. And that was Bodo with a header. And Devangsh saves it. Saves his team. And the score still reads Gokulam Kerala 1, Neroca Football Club 0. And we are in added time already.
That could have been dangerous, but that was a weak header, and clearly the Gokulam goalkeeper Devansh was up to the task. You're almost through with the first half, so this could be the possible last attack of this first half of this particular match. That was some fancy footwork, brilliantly done, well dribbled, I must say, and that was brilliant by Sharif. But again, the defense up to the task here. The referee coming to interject, and with this clearly the players are not happy, and there is exchange of words. There was a verbal duel going on in the field right now. The captain has a lot to say here. Simbo clearly not happy with the way things have been happening, and he's raising his voice and clearly making his opinion felt. So with the end of the first half, half-time score, Neroca FC 0, Gokulam Kerala FC 1, with no other than Torsunov with the solo lone goal. And there you go with the stat. Ball possession, 63% for Gokulam FC. Clearly, they have had the better shots, 6 of them, whereas Neroca FC 5, but most of them on the counter. Shots on target 4-1. Fouls, well, 5 for Gokulam. And then there have been no yellow cards or red cards. It's a fair game so far that ways. But clearly, the ball possession shows quite the story of this particular match.
These are the shots from Neroca, 5 in all. Snotton taking 3. He has been the most dangerous of the Neroca players. And Bodo with 1 and Rohit Matei with 1. And Gokulam Kerala just with a bit of a better stats on that count. But that red spot is the most important. Kamran Tosunov scoring that all-important goal. And that is what separates the two teams. Not much of rough play, only one foul from Neroca Football Club. That is David Simbo with that foul. And Gokulam Kerala, however, are guilty of 5 fouls. Anas with 1, Nadine with 1, Nicola 1, Naufal 1, and Srikutan 1. So they conceded 5 free kicks with these 5 fouls, but so far the match has been played in the right spirit of the game. So before we take a break, here is a quick look at the highlights of the first half.
And there you go, the game started off with Gokulam dominating things right from the word go. And as I say, clearly you can see those forward moves. Goalkeeper Jackson was up to the task on most occasions. And again here, that was a good shot. This could have been a very close one, but the ball missing the net. And there you go with the cross. But again, Jackson was up to the task with a double save this time. First time clearing out, and second time that shot was a good one. And this shot could have been, again, Mitei had it been in the right place, could have ended up with the first goal of the match right then and there. But Neroca, for some reason, couldn't convert those chances. This was a fantastic shot by Snotton, the Liberian. But clearly, they're off the green going their way. This was again a close one. Alexis with a stretching, but goes out of play. And then suddenly there was all Gokulam, and only Gokulam. Yeah, for a change, Simbo, the captain, missed it. And this was the goal that I was talking about. Excellent interplay between Nicola and Comron and Alexis. Alexis assists to Tosunov's goal. And this was this weak header I was talking about that couldn't pose any kind of threat to Devansh or the Gokulam defense.
So that is the score at half-time. It's Gokulam Kerala 1, Neroca Football Club 0, and we'll come back with more action on the other side of the break. So stay tuned.
So here we are at the starting of the second half of this match, which has been dominated so far by the men in green and black. So clearly, Gokulam, having had the better of the exchanges, are ahead by 1-0. But like I say in football, 1-goal advantage is a very slender advantage, and the second half goes underway. The captain from the back trying to put the ball in front. Infringement by none other than, Nicola. So here you go, Simba, the captain of the Neroca team. The long ball. Let's see if something can be made out of it. The ball goes out of play clearly. Well done by Shahif, the left back. Tall fellow with a very good header. Gets the ball out of the danger area. So now on the attack is Neroca SC with the throw-in. Can they pack a punch? 1-goal lead, anything can happen in football. Let's see. But then, oh my God, there you go. Boba is pretty much there. He's 6'4", like mentioned by my fellow co-commentator Niladri Sen in the first half. So it's very difficult to win a battle on the air with this Gokulam defense. Their prowess in the air is something par excellence in certain ways than one. Little bit of a scrappy football, but Gokulam FC trying to put the ball out of the danger area. That was a good ball, and on the move is Gokulam down the right. Let's see if some important move can be made and some chances can be created, but the defender has been okay. Now there is a chance. Alexis Nicola with the ball, looking for a fellow compatriot. Nicola with the shot, but blocked and intercepted well by the Neroca defense, and Neroca on the move right now with none other than Snotton Derwin. And this could be dangerous. Let's see if something fruitful can come out of this attack. To Darwin, let's see. And this was again blocked, but still not out of danger. This could go anywhere, but again the Gokulam defense up to the task. Everybody honing in, Anas, Boba, everyone. And finally, this initial part of the match could have gone in any which way, but Nidhi Krishna right out there and trying to clear and help his team out, and successfully does so.
Well, that was a lovely opportunity for Neroca, and David Singh creating that opportunity, but finally it has been dealt with effectively by the Malabarians in their defense, as a long throw is about to be coming inside the penalty box, and that can be dangerous with Bodo's shot. And the ball goes out once again for another throw-in. Neroca now applying pressure early on in the second half. Rakesh now. But the ball goes out to play. Another throw-in. So 3 throw-ins in succession. And this is Sharif Khan now. He's capable of throwing the ball in. A long throw, once again inside the penalty box, headed away. Tangba Ragui with another header. Aniket. So, some aerial tussle over there. Finally won by Gokulam Kerala. Quick counter-attack. Very good tackle in the end though. So, all-round football. Quite enjoyable at the moment. The early minutes of the second half. Can Neroca Football Club come back in the match, or will Gokulam be able to seal the match with some more goals scored in the second half? Alex Sanchez will not get the ball. A long chase, but the ball will win the race. So that will be another goal kick, in fact, for Neroca Football Club, as Jackson Singh, who has been beaten once, will be taking the goal kick.
Jackson beaten once, rightly pointed out, but he's been really prolific and quite good in front of the goal. There you go, Boba. But Neroca, some really positive passage of play for them at the very beginning of the second half. And there you go, but Boba up to the task here. And Nicola, Boba, Shahif. So good exchange of play here by Gokulam. Alexis chasing the ball, but Alexis still with the ball, but of course, well done. Good period of pressure put forth by Gokulam down the right. Gokulam trying to build up an attack. Again back to Nicola. Nicola looking for his partner here. And Christie, Nicola, and Christie has been fouled here. And referee coming to the thick of things and trying to point to the spot, stating that, yeah, that was not something that was expected. So infringement. So none other than Nicola with the spot kick. Let's see what can Nicola do with it. He will definitely float the ball in the air with so many green and black shirts within the opponent territory. Nicola with the ball. Oh, that was a smart and a clever one. That reminds me of Lionel Messi trying to go straight through the ground. But nonetheless, back pass with the goalkeeper. Again, a long ball goes to waste. The counterpart will get it. Yeah, no, not really. Jackson now will try to build up an attack again for none other than Gokulam FC.
So the last time when these two teams played each other, Gokulam had a comfortable victory by 4-1. So that was a victory with a margin of 3 goals. And Alex Sanchez scored a couple. So he will be trying to put his name in the score sheet today as well. He scored a couple of goals in that match. That was the second match, and Sanchez started scoring from the very word go, and he scored in the first match as well. That was a drawn match. That was 2-2 that Gokulam played against Intakashi. But Alex Sanchez managed to score one, and then he went on to score a hat-trick in the third match. That was against Rajasthan United, which Gokulam won 5-0. So Alex Sanchez is a prolific scorer. He can score any time in any match, as Thangba Raghui now gets control, but he has been fouled. He has been fouled by Srikut, and that was a push from behind. Interestingly, and look at that once again. That was not really intentional, but foul, says the referee. Nevertheless, because it was ultimately a push. Srikut once again doesn't get the ball. Well, interestingly, in the last few matches, Alex Sanchez did not score any goal. So he is waiting to get past that lean patch of his. The last time he scored was against Churchill Brothers. And after that, 6 matches went past where Alex Sanchez did not score any goals. Still, he has 16 under his belt.
A passage of drought of goals for Alex Sanchez, but he was the assist maker here in today's game in the very first half. That was a fantastic goal by Kamran Torsunov of Alex Sanchez. I keep on going gaga over that particular interpassing that led to that particular goal. That was a brilliant passage of football that we witnessed in the first half with the top ones like Nicola, Alex Sanchez, and then Kamran Torsunov coming together, and that was quite a play. The ball is out of play here, and now it seems like Neroca would want to get some more steam in the engine and try to create more pressure in order to ensure that, at least to begin with, they can pack a punch and at least put it back to level terms. The captain of the ship, Simbo, with the ball, looking for a man there. It'll be back pass, and it will be a back pass to none other than Jackson. Jackson throws the ball in the air, long one, but the Gokulam players are quite tall enough to tackle anything up in the air, and they've been doing it quite successfully so far in the first half. Now in the second half, again, the coach has a lot of things to say, not happy, and this could have been a little dangerous. Will it be? That was an interesting passage of play, I must say, so that could have gone anywhere. Alexis Sanchez was right in the thick of things, and he could have probably got one more in, but there you go. Oh, Nicola is right there everywhere, and Tursunov, Alex Sanchez, but Simba comes to the rescue and back to the safe hands and the safe feet of the goalkeeper here, Jackson Singh, trying to say to his fellow compatriots, calm down, I'm here and I'll take care of things at the back. You people now move ahead. Let's go ahead and get the leveler done. But not yet. So the ball is in the defense of the Neroca. Down the left, David trying to, oh, that was a good ball. David versus Nicola. This was quite a battle. The infringement happens and it goes in favor of David. David tried to, through the left flank, move ahead and create an attack. Simbo, the captain, is again here with the spot kick. Let's see what happens. Can there be something interesting that can come our way? Fouls, 9 for Gokulam and 3 for Neroca FC.
David Simbo now will be taking the free kick for Neroca Football Club. They desperately need to score to keep in the hunt for at least 1 point from this match. Neroca Football Club have only managed to win 4 matches so far in this season of I-League. They've won 2 at home and 2 on the road. And out of those 4 victories, 2 were against the arch rivals Tiddim Road Athletic Union. So that has been quite an achievement for this team, Neroca, which won the I-League second division in 2016-17 and qualified for the first division I-League. From 2017, they are very much in the hunt for the I-League championship. They played pretty well a couple of seasons back. They were in the championship leg in the playoff. They were at number 10 last year. Trau was better placed, of course, in the last few years. The other team from Manipur. But this time, the two of these teams are right at the bottom. Neroca now attacking through the captain. He finds Rakesh now. From the left, this is Tangba Ragui. That's a good-looking pass. Can Boro make most of it? And this is a good shot, and that could have been a goal. My goodness me, Aniket Panchal punching it to almost perfection, just missing the target by a whisker. So once again, the rub of the green not going Neroca's way.
Panchal packs a punch. There you go with the shot. And so close yet so far. It's a battle of millimeters, and no wonder football can be really harsh at times, but it is that glorious uncertainty of the game that makes football what it is. A global sport, a sport to cherish. And Aniket Panchal there, right, with a fantastic shot, I must say. And goalkeeper really was athletic, but it was quite a shot. But to no avail, unfortunately, for Neroca FC. So there you go, Gokulam with none other than Nicola. Nicola to his left, Christy Davis. Christy Davis looking for player on the left. Srikutan, this Naufal was there, and back to Nicola. Nicola, square pass to Sharif. Shahif looking for a player in front. There you go, Naufal, and then back to Shahif to Nicola. Nicola will try to spread this game, but then again back to left. So they must spread their wings a little bit more, and that was a good ball, I must say. Anas back to Torsunov, but again Nicola taking a lot of workload, and the way Nicola is maneuvering around this pitch is something really outstanding, and something which young players should learn from him. And Nicola like chasing and really making the life of the Nerocan players very difficult. And you see him everywhere. I mean, he has been a standout player for them this entire time, be it leading the team in the midfield to helping them out in the defense like he did now. But that was a miss pass. So there is an opportunity here for Neroca FC to come back into the attack. Neroca FC, let's see what they can do. Thangva Ragi, then Thangva is looking for his fellow mate, but not quite. So this is a problem with teams who depend heavily on counter-attack, because many a times this can go wrong, and today it did, and unfortunately so. But Neroca FC on the move through the right, but then of course up to the task is Bobo.
But in the last few minutes, Shobik, Neroca did possess the ball. At the moment, they need to defend though. As Kamran Tosunab once again gets the ball. That's a lovely wall pass. Srikutan just not managing to get the ball this time though. In comes another shot. Oh, that was a teasing shot there from the right. And that was none other than Nidhin Krishna who went for that overlap. Look at that, Kamran Tosunab. What a lovely wall pass that was with Alex, but very well anticipated by the defender though. And then Nidhin Krishna getting a long ranger. And somehow the keeper manages to keep the ball away. Not collecting it very cleanly in the first attempt though. So Neroca now attacking, and at the same time they need to defend well. And at the moment it's now foul from the left. He has Kamran Tosunab for support. He goes all by himself. That's a shot. Once again missing the target. Well, it is settled on the net, but on the net, not at the back of the net. And he knows it. He has a wry smile on his face. Look at that again. Lovely shot. He cuts in. Then that's a lovely shot. And the ball coming back. And settling on the net. Neroca Football Club, however, needs to settle in this match. They are still trailing by a goal.
Indeed, yes, but clearly, again, Gokulam FC having the better of exchanges. The initial bit of exciting play from Neroca in the second half is somehow getting diminished suddenly, and the team in green is again making their way through and creating more chances. That was an infringement by Nicola, and rightly pointed out by the match official. But this is an interesting passage of play, and this is a very important passage of play. Both the team trying to consolidate their possession, and they would want to ensure that, for Neroca FC, they wouldn't want to concede any more goals, but at the same time, this is a good time to do some pressing. And down the left, Neroca on the move, David. But then the defense is so strong. Gokulam FC have been so good with their defending, I must say. And Nidhi Krishna clears the ball out of play with the throw-in. Let's see, what can Neroca FC do from here on in? Neroca on the move, down the left. Neroca have quite a few players out there. Rakesh has come in front on the overlap. And there is Tangwa Ragui, Rakesh. But again, Srikutan VS, who has come to help the defense, was up to the task. So clearly, Gokulam knows that this is a very important passage of play, and they have to somehow manage to keep the Neroca players out of bay right now. And but still on the move is Neroca FC. And can this be a chance? Oh, the pass, had it been properly dished out, could have been quite a setter on the platter for the Neroca team, but clearly it didn't happen, and there will be a change right now.
Well, that is what I was about to say. After 1 hour of play, we haven't seen any substitution, and this will be the first substitution of the match. It's number 11 for Neroca. That will be Nongamba, and he will be coming in, and we have to wait and see who will be going out. Nongamba is coming in. It seems that Snowton will be going out, is it?
That's strange, isn't it? I mean, Snowton was quite swift in front of the goal in the first half.
So Snowton, the Liberian, gives away to Nongamba. Let's see whether this change will bring some change in the fortune of Neroca. At the moment, though, Neroca have a free kick, and it's the captain, David Simbo, who will be taking it. In comes the shot, and that's a lovely cross. Oh dear, how can you miss that? And then the offside flag is up as well. My goodness, or is it a free kick? In fact, the offside flag was up. What an opportunity. And the keeper has been injured in the process. He was trying to go all out to save that. Look at that. That was a cross, and then the offside flag was up. But the first header, had it reached the back of the net, it would have been a clean one. But that was not to be. So another free kick goes begging for Neroca Football Club. Still, they are trailing by that Kamran Tosunab goal. We hope that the Gokulam keeper will be back in action. The injury is not very serious. He's a brave man, and most keepers are. Look at that. That was a header, and then there came the collision. That was not intentional. And immediately the flag was up and the referee's whistle was blown. So no danger caused to the Gokulam goal. And the medical staff just checking in whether the keeper is okay. And the whistle has been blown once again, so he will be restarting. So after 65 minutes, the score still reads Gokulam 1, Neroca Football Club 0.
So, one positive change in Nongamba, but somehow I just felt it was a change that was probably a little bit of a dicey change, considering the Liberian was quite agile in the very first half of the game. So, that was not something that I was expecting though. But any which way, Gokulam trying to build up an attack from the back, but clearly the ball will go out of play. And will that be a corner? Because I have a feeling that it did touch the head. No, not really. So on the move is Neroca, the Orange Brigade, trying to consolidate and come up with some goods. There you go. Too much holding of the ball is never good in football when you have such a tough opposition at your hand, and clearly the ball goes a-begging, and this is very unfortunate. On the other hand, if you look at the way things have gone so far, Aniket Panchal was looking for the pass, but he was left high and dry by his fellow teammate. And nevertheless, Gokulam FC with the free kick, and who else but Nicola with the free kick. Let's see, can there be something interesting that can happen here? Not at all, to say the least, and it was quite disappointing, to say the least, as well. And this could have been an opportunity, but clearly not capitalized and taken advantage of in a proper manner. So Sarif down the right flank, forward ball, but the ball will go out of play. Is it? No, the ball remains in play by none other than Nicola. The midfield duel is on right now, Alexis, but the referee intervenes. So under the circumstances, clearly we can see one of the Orange Brigadier not quite happy with the challenge there. So this could be an important move, but Gokulam FC defense is quite up to the task. But this was a very good move into the... Oh, this could have been dangerous. That was a very good cross, and my oh my, this could have been the equalizer for none other than Neroca FC, and Rohit was right there in the middle of the thing. But however, the ball has gone out of play. It was a lucky escape, to say the least, and this could have been, and there you go, what a ball that was. And well, the defense was up to the task. I must say Shahif was up to the task as well.
Yes, there were two players. The substitute Nongangba was there as well, along with Rohit, and that was a lovely cross from David Singh, who is very agile in the left, as Nicola this time, trying to get past David Simbo, but he fails to do that. As Amino Baba now tries to find someone from his team there. That was Naufal, who doesn't get the ball. But Nicola gets settled. He finds Naufal towards his right. Will he go for Naufal? No, he goes for Kamran Tusanov. Tusanov tries to get Alex. They're appealing for the offside flag to go up, but the flag remains down. But Alex doesn't get the ball at all. Kamran Tusanov once again now. So Gokulam Kerala trying to apply more and more pressure. They need to score that insurance goal to make it certain to get all the 3 points. Srikuttam now fails to go past defenders. Nicola will manage to get the ball. So possession-wise, Gokulam Kerala are once again on top. And this was Mohammad Shaif with that overlap. Can't get it through, so the ball goes harmlessly to the keeper, and he takes a shot, finds a Neroca player. Meanwhile, another change, this time for Gokulam Kerala. And Gokulam Kerala will bring in P2 Vieira in place of Comron Tosanov. So Jonathan Vieira is the new man. So a Spaniard substituting a player from Tajikistan. Comron Tosanov has done his bit. He has scored a goal and now he will be cooling his heels on the dugout.
So Vieira in place of the goal scorer and clearly injecting fresh legs into the system right now because 70th minute or the 71st minute of the match in progress. So now the 20 minutes for few added times on the cards here. So injecting some fresh legs, injecting some innovative play, some interesting playmakers into the system, and Vieira is one of them, the jersey number 10. And jersey number 10 has always been a very famous number when it comes to football. You talk about Messi or a Maradona or anyone for that matter. So on that note, on the move, Nicola for Gokulam. But the ball goes a little bit haywire. And David, back pass. Long ball in. There is again that aerial duel I was talking about. Oh, that was well done. That was really well done by none other than Rohit. But back to the number 8 of Gokulam Kerala, none other than Srikuttan VS, but the ball has gone out of play here. Srikuttan seems injured. That was a niggle that he suffered in that particular challenge, and clearly he is a little bit unhappy with the course of things. And Alexis trying to come and to the rescue of his fellow teammate, the captain. Srikuttan nursing an injury right now. So this has been a very interesting passage of play so far. Gokulam FC clearly a goal ahead. There you see the goal from Comron Torsunov in the very first half. So well done. And the famous jersey number 7 of Gokulam was up to the task. He has been substituted out and Vieira has come in his place. But Neroca FC has everything to play for. We expect more positive play from Neroca because they have nothing to lose per se. And Gokulam on the other hand quite happy with that goal. And who knows that the floodgates might open up if Neroca goes on the attack. And this was that shot from Snotton in the first half, who has been substituted out as well. That could have been the first goal for Neroca, but clearly it wasn't to be. So Neroca FC down the right with the cross. Let's see. No, Gokulam defense up to the task. But can there be some kind of an interesting passage of play? No, but it is quite a midfield duel, I must say, under the circumstances, with Nicola with the long ball in. And this is a good move down the right. Will there be a cross? Nofal plays the ball back pass. This could be a good one. Oh my. This could have been another goal for none other than Vieira, who has come in place of the goal scorer here. But clearly it was off target. This was a good move by
yes, of
the
course.
team.
Of course, and he was completely unmarked there. The new man, Jonathan Vieira, the Spaniard. He did get his volley, but didn't get it right. Nicola now trying to find Christy Davis. But Aniket Panchal gets the ball, and the ball goes out of play. So if Gokulam Kerala can hold on to the lead, they will be winning the 11th match in this season and the 7th match playing on the road. And they will have another match to play, and that will be against another Manipur team, Tidim Road Athletic Union, and Gokulam will be playing that match at home. As far as goals scored, well, we'll come to that as Nofal gets the ball. He's looking for options, and this one is across. There is Vieira once again. Well, this time the ball has been over the goal line, but it has touched a Neroca player, so that will be a corner. Another corner. So Vieira, after coming to the pitch, is already making a mark. He's in the thick of things, and that will be another corner for Gokulam Kerala. This is the man who is yet to score though, but he has already posed a lot of problems for Neroca. And we can see another tall man, that's Amino Baba, waiting for that cross. In comes the cross, no elevation whatsoever. A bit disappointing. And Amino Baba still managed to get a header, but the ball, a loose ball comes to him. But finally the ball goes out of play, and that will be another substitution for Neroca. And that is Dhanachandra Singh. And he will be substituting Boro. So another change for Neroca. Dhanachandra Singh coming in. Nicola's header, in fact. But finally, the Neroca players get the ball. Can they come into a quick counter-attack? Tangwa Ragui now. He finds a new man, Nangwangba. And he manages to find the other new man, Dhanachandra. David. No, the ball is lost. And now it's the Gokulam Kerala in a counter-attack through Naufal.
Naufal. Can he do the goods here? Will that be a cross? No. Deflected out. Oh. Okay. In the safe hands of the goalkeeper here, Jackson. So clearly Naufal made a smart move, a fast-paced attack down the right, but to no avail. The defense was up to the task. The new man, Nangamba, looking for players, back to none other than Simbo the captain, and then played wide towards the left. Towards the left there is David. That was an infringement right out there. This could be a possible case of a card. Let's see what the referee does. And yes, it's a yellow card. And rightly so. It was quite a challenge up front, and that was not something that was expected by Nidhi Krishna. But these things happen in football. And clearly David, had he passed Nidhi Krishna, there was a lot of space ahead of him. There you go, David versus Nidhi Krishna. And there you go, that was quite a very upfront and very blatant tackle made by Nidhi. So, but he could have done better with his challenge, considering the prowess that he has. Oh, this was a good header, hits the bar. Oh my God, this, I'm just saying that, probably today is just not Neroca FC's day at all. I mean, there has to be some kind of a rub of the green that must go in their favor, but clearly nothing is going in their favor. Look at that cross and then the header, and that was well done. The goalkeeper was up to the task, clearly. Devansh did well. It hit the bar. But this is unfortunate, really. Neroca FC been on the counter most of the times. There's no two ways about it. Having said that, one has to realize that the Gokulam team is a better team. And there you go. Few more fresh legs to be injected, sort of, is there. And let's see who is coming out. Christie coming out. And in place of Christie, we have Abhijit coming in. In fact, in place of Christie, it will be sort of, and Abhijit coming in place of Aniket, in Srikuttan VS.
So a couple of changes for Gokulam Kerala. As Alex Sanchez gets the ball, will he cross? Yes, he does, but doesn't find the new man Saurabh. He was waiting inside the penalty box there. So, well, as Sobik was saying, nothing going in Neroca's favor. Yes, rightly so. Not only are the Gokulam Kerala defenders keeping them at bay, but also the woodwork denying Neroca. And a couple of times the woodwork standing tall, so to say, and denying Neroca the goal. This is the second time that woodwork has spoiled Neroca's attempt, and this is a shot there. That was Vieira, and it's Abhijit now, the new man. Another attack, but the keeper does well to collect the ball.
Neroca defense up to the task, very well sheltered, and the keeper was up to the task as well. Fast-paced move from Neroca through Tangwa Ragwe. What can he do? He places the ball up left. There could be a possible chance of a shot, but no one to support the system. And Nicola now for the counter for Gokulam FC. Alexis, Nicola plays it down to the left. Abhijit, the new man who's come in. Nicola will play possibly to Abhijit, looking for a pass. Well, yeah, he gives a pass, and then there's Sharif. And that was a good shot. What a save! What a save by Jackson. Amazing, outstanding, athletic. That was a beautiful shot by none other than Abhijit. But having said that, it was so well saved. What a flying save from Jackson. What a save.
Magnificent. I think it's one of the best saves we have seen in this season of I-League. Good shot, good save, good football. Nicola now. Can he help his teammates double the lead for his team? In comes the cross. And Amino Bawa heads it. Where does he head? Almost back to Nicola. The ball goes over the goal line, and that will be a goal kick. What a save this young man has done. His team proud, Jackson Singh. He has been beaten once though by that Tursunov placement, and little could he have done with that. He was almost a hapless situation, but Tursunov placed the ball to perfection, and that is the goal that separates the two teams. Tursunov has scored his 5th goal of the season today, and Gokulam Kerala has scored the 47th goal. That's just 3 shy of half-century in terms of scoring goals. It seemed that it will be a long throw. It was not to be, and another cross comes in, headed away. Alex comes deep into his territory, and now an attack from Abhijit. This is a good-looking ball to Alex Sanchez. The keeper comes up and does well to collect the ball. Alex just not able to connect. So he's still not getting that goal. It's 6 matches that he hasn't scored. Oh, that was a good-looking pass there. But Nong Dongbak just can't reach. That was a defense-splitting pass. Lovely pass, but Neroca still not getting that equalizer. And Gokulam still not getting that insurance goal. So it has kept this match alive. 1-0 is the score. We are 8 minutes away from the final whistle. And there will be a few minutes added by the 4th official, but 8 minutes of regulation time left at the moment. It's end-to-end stuff. Both the teams going in all-out attack. There's Rakesh now.
On the move is Neroca. What can they do? Oh, that was a good work, and therefore on the move and back on the counter is Gokulam, looking for options. Nicola. Oh, that was a very good dummy. That would be a shot, but the ball goes a little bit wide. It wouldn't have done any kind of danger to the defense, and Jackson was quite up to the task, to be honest. Alexis, we expected a better shot from Alexis. It was a grounder, but there was not much power, not precision in the shot, clearly. Now Alexis trying to put some pressure on Jackson, not quite happening. So Neroca trying to build an attack down the right, but again Nicola has been supreme in today's game. He has been stellar, and the kind of work that he has put forth for his team today is numero uno, to say the least here. But Gokulam still trying to be moving ahead onto the attack, and there you go, Gokulam with the jersey number 11. Sort of, let's see if something interesting can come up here, but not really. David on the move down the left.
Well, I was saying that Alex Sanchez has not scored in the last 6 matches, but even then he has managed to score as many as 16. But today he's showing the purpose. He is trying desperately to score, and well, I feel that maybe if he stays there for the 90 minutes, then maybe he will be able to score that insurance goal for his team. He's very hungry for that goal. He seems to be looking to score that goal, something which has eluded him for the last 6 matches. Another change, Olen Singh is now coming in. He was in the first 11 in the last match.
So Olen joins
Trinity.
in place of Sharif. So this is an interesting change because Olen is someone who can put in a lot of workload and can go on the overlap as well. So he's a smart footballer. And Neroca and Jackson is always up to the task. He's got a very nice head on his shoulders, I must say. So Olen was a like-for-like change for Neroca. So down the right, but no, I mean Gokulam back to none other than Nicola. There's a lot of space in front of him. He can look for options down the right, down the left. Oh, but he goes for the shot himself, but it is out of target. He could have done better. There was a lot of space in front of him. There were players down his right and left, but somehow he just felt that he'd probably take a chance and get lucky, but not quite happening in this course of action in this case. But nevertheless, it was a good try from the very stellar Nicola under the circumstances.
Yes, Nicola also has the ability to score. He has scored 4 goals already in this season. He was looking for that 5th one, but erred in direction. But the other man, Alex Sanchez, has scored as many as 16. So 4 times more than Nicola. So he will also be looking for his 17th goal. Then he can go past Luka Madsen, who was a high scorer with 16 goals in the last season.
Indeed, football is a game of goals. At the end of the day, it's the goals which decide the fate of a match, and in this case, it's no different. Nithin waiting for the throw-in. Clearly, the goalkeeper of Gokulam, Devanshu Tabas, there is a little bit of a niggle out there, which is making him uncomfortable. And as we know in football, as per the rules, when it comes to the goalkeeper, there is always time that can be awarded for the treatment on the pitch, and so currently clearly, and there you go, that was a move that was in the first half. The Liberian Snotton with the screamer of a shot, but goes a begging, and this was this Torsunov goal, and which is the difference between the two sides as of now, running into the 88th minute of the game. Devanshu seems fine right now. He's back on his feet. And Nidhi Krishna looking for a throw-in. And Gokulam trying to attack down the right. And here is the captain, Alexis. And Vieira with the ball. Will he go for a curler? That was a good ball. And this can be a possible goal. And there is a chance. But the defense. Wow. What defending there. This is outstanding by Gurmeet Singh. And that could have been another goal for Gokulam, but Gurmeet was up to the task, and well done to Gurmeet.
Yes, of course, and the keeper was out of his position, and this was another shot from Nicola. Well, never did Gokulam win against Neroca by a margin of by the score of 1-0. They won by a margin of 1 goal, but never in the score 1-0. Only once did Neroca win 1-0 against Gokulam Kerala. That was on 4th February 2018, the second time that these two teams played each other. But never did Gokulam Kerala win with this scoreline 1-0. So that will be sort of a record of sorts, winning by a margin of 1 goal, scoring only one goal against Neroca. But we have seen some 1-1 score. We have seen Gokulam 1, Neroca 1. That was way back in 2018. Can that be repeated today? Can Neroca score that all-important equalizer? We have to wait and see. We still have time. Anything can happen. But at the moment, Gokulam Kerala are attacking. So it's Neroca who are defending. And this is Vieira now. He did have a clear sight of the goal. In comes the cross, Alex Sanchez. He is upset with himself, and why not? He's hovering around that area, but just not able to score that goal. His 17th. And a goal after 6 matches. He is desperate to score that goal and make it 2-0 in favour of Gokulam Kerala.
Well, that was a very good move. The cross could have been a dangerous one. Nicola was there at the thick of things, and Alexis Sanchez clearly looking to add to his tally of goals. He's been such prolific, but then of course the last few games he has been a little bit off track with the no goal scored. So Gokulam on the move down the right, but not quite happening for them at this given point of time. So Neroca FC, time is running out for them into the 90th minute, already into the added time. Let's see how many added minutes do we get in the second half. And 5 more added minutes. So there is enough time. Vieira with the ball. This can be a goal. And is it? Oh, it is. And who else than Alexis Sanchez, the captain, the talisman. And therefore, with 16 goals, he has moved into the 17th goal of this season. Amazing, outstanding. Like my fellow commentator, Mr. Niladri, was keeping on saying that, he's been extremely proactive. And here he has paid with the rich dividend of being proactive throughout the match.
Yeah, of course, and that is what I was saying. He will score a goal if he plays throughout and not substituted. So he did that, exactly. So the way he was moving around, the hunger that he was showing, it was very evident that Alex Sanchez will score a goal. And he has done it after 6 matches. So Alex Sanchez has scored 17 goals, and he has gone past Luka Madsen, who scored 16 in the last season and was the highest scorer. And well, the last time anyone scored more than 17 goals was way back in 2018-19, when Pedro Manzi and Willis Plaza scored 21 goals each. Another attack. And I was also saying that Gokulam never won with that score 1-0. So they haven't done that again. 2-0 is something they haven't won with. So we have seen some 2-1 score. So Neroca can score another goal and make it 2-1 once again. Another prediction. I don't know whether that will go the way. Meanwhile, Gokulam Kerala not able to find any dividend from that. Meanwhile, Neroca now coming back from the right. This can be dangerous. Will he cross? In comes the shot. Easily dealt with though. So Alex Sanchez is trying to score another one, and why not? He's hungry. He goes all by himself. Will that be number 2 for Alex? Number 3 for Gokulam? And yes, it is. It's number 3 for Gokulam Kerala. Number 2 for Alex Sanchez. Number 18 for Alex Sanchez. So another goal, and now the floodgates are open.
This is what you call commentators' curse at times, because this is what Niladri have been saying for the longest time. And if you remember, some 15 minutes back, Niladri did mention that closer to the 90th minute, there could be a couple of goals. And here you go with a couple of goals. So in effect, what I can say is, viewers, I have an astrologer in the house along with me rather than a commentator per se. And this has been extraordinary performance by the captain, by their talisman, by their leader, Alex Sanchez, with 2 goals. And he must be so happy because, goals are an oxygen for any striker or any forward, and he has been breathing his neck out in every match, trying to get 1 goal, and this is where it is a brace from Alexis Sanchez, and it's 3-0 up, and this is a fair result of sorts considering the fact that Gokulam has been a better team, and unlike Neroca, who have been trying to work on the counter-attacks, and this clearly is outstanding show by Alexis Sanchez, to say the least. And 3-0, well, the writing is on the wall. There's nothing much that can happen now, really. And Gokulam FC will be extremely happy with their performance. But Neroca, there is still opportunity to gain back some pride into this match, maybe score a goal or 2, but not much time left. We are already into the final minute of the added time. And as I say, and writing is on the wall, but Gokulam still will try to get into the thick of things. Vieira back pass, but with the Nerocan players, Let's see if something fruitful can happen for Neroca at the end of this particular match. With the cross, will there be a cross? Yes, there is, but not quite really. Oh, what a shot and what a save! That was an outstanding save. A screamer from Neroca, but the goalkeeper Devanshu was up to the task, and there is a change. Oh, well, time-wasting tactics, is it? No, I wouldn't say that, but probably they're trying to delay things.
Well, that was Aniket Panchal with that shot. And once again, he has shown that he has the capability of taking those shots from distance. Unfortunately for him, he couldn't find his 4th goal of the season. Meanwhile, another chance for Gokulam, for Neroca, I beg your pardon, and David Simbo was there. But that's all time we had today. The final whistle from the referee. Gokulam Kerala winning this match comprehensively, in style, and this man has scored a couple once again. He has scored a couple in the first leg against Gokulam Kerala, against Neroca, and once again he has scored a couple in this match. So whenever Gokulam and Neroca have played each other, well, in this season, Alex Sanchez has scored a couple of goals. Ball possession wise, Gokulam were far ahead, 57%, shots 16-12, shots on target 8-2. There were a few fouls for Gokulam Kerala, only 1 yellow card throughout the match, 7 corners for Gokulam, 2 for Neroca Football Club. So everything has gone Gokulam's favour, and Gokulam, these are the shots that Neroca have taken, only 12 in all, and Snotton 4, Aniket 2, Rohit 2, Bodo 1, David 1, and Dhanachandra, who came as a substitute, also had 1 shot to his credit. But nothing, no red spots, no goals scored by Neroca Football Club.
Well, on the other hand, Gokulam Kerala FC was right there making hay while the sun shines with 16 shots. Alexis Sanchez, 5 of them, 2 goals. Kamran, again, Torsunov with 2 shots, 1 goal. Nidhen, Nicola Pitu with a brace of shots, and then Avijit with 1 coming in the second half. So that was a good one. So it has been quite a match. There you see the fouls for Neroca FC. David counting 2 of them, Aniket, Nangamba, Rakesh and Rohit with 1 each. So that has been the story for Neroca. They tried, but then Gokulam was clearly a better side. Fouls cannot win you matches always. Yeah, some solid defending can, and Gokulam defense was clearly up to the task today. And Gokulam with the fouls, there are 13 of them in fact. They clearly showed that, what is out-muscling in a game called. Nicola and Nidhen. Nicola with 4, Nidhen Shrikutan with 2 each, and Alex, Anas and Christy with 1 each. And there is the standings. Over to my fellow commentator.
Well, Gokulam Kerala will be at number 5 anyway, but as far as goals are concerned, they have already scored 49 goals, and they're 1 short of Trinity Deccan, and if they can score a few more in the last match, they will be able to score the highest number of goals and will also go past the 50 mark. Only Trinity Deccan have scored 50 goals. And before we say adieu, here is a quick look at the highlights of the day.
Well, the highlights will be fascinating to watch with majorly Gokulam in the attack, but there were chances created by Neroca FC as well. And Jackson was brilliant, but unfortunately he had to concede 3 as well. He tried his best, but then, of course, it was not good enough. And there was this cross which had come in, and the head goes haywire. That was this shot by the Liberian, which struck against the woodwork with no avail. That ball goes out of play. The stretched legs not doing much. Alexis Sanchez with that header could have been a hat-trick had that ball went in, but clearly didn't happen. That was a little bit of a scrappy defending from the captain, Boba. And here you go, Alexis's assist to none other than Torsunov. The first goal for Gokulam FC in the very first half. That was a brilliant interplay. I kept on saying, and I went gaga over this particular interpassing of Gokulam, and brilliantly done, and clinical finish by none other than Kamran Torsunov. And then subsequent to that, then few moves from the Neroca defense, a weak header that was well dealt with by Devansh, and then this screamer of a shot going above the woodwork. And again, this could have been dangerous, but not quite. The defense was up to the task, but the shot was very well dealt with. It was not a very powerful one, but it was a grounder which made the life difficult, little difficult for the goalkeeper. And then here you go with Neroca trying to come back into the match, but with not much of an avail. That hit the woodwork again. And then this particular shot from Abhijit, very well saved by Jackson, very athletic and extremely acrobatic to say the least. And then, of course, who else? Alexis Sanchez, the captain, was there trying to score a goal. He was looking and sniffing into it, and he was successful as well. The final score line, as it goes, with Comron and Alexis Sanchez's brace in the 91st and 93rd minute, it's 3 to Gokulam Kerala FC and 0 to Neroca FC.
So with that, it's time for us to bid adieu. This is Niladri Sen along with my co-commentators Sobik Roy and the entire production team. Thank you for joining. Goodbye and good night.